as powerful feudatories under the Karnataka empires. They were successful in arresting the penetration of Tamil powers into this part of Karnataka and saved her from falling a prey before them for nearly 6 centuries. They also enriched Karnataka culture. The origin of the many dynasties of rulers of India is enveloped in mystery, and different views are held by different scholars about them, and the origin of the Gangas is equally a matter of controversy. Traditional accounts connect the progenitor of the dynasty with Harishchandra of the Ikshvaku family. Harishchandra's wife is said to have begot him by the blessings of the river Ganga. Kalinga Ganga inscriptions repeat the same story. Here Purvasu, son of Yayati, obtained a son Gangaya, also with the blessing of the river Ganga. Gumaredapura plates trace the lineage of Dervinata to Sri Krishna. The Gangas call themselves Janhavaya and of the Kanva, Yana Gotra. On this basis K.P. Jaiswal suggests that under the Pallavas a sub-kingdom of the Brahmana Kanvayanas came into existence, and they adopted the dynastic name Ganga after their original home. According to a legendary account, the 2 Ikshvaku princes, Didiga and Almadava, after the dismemberment of the Ikshvaku kingdom, came southwards and reached a place called Gangapara where they met Simhanandi, a Jaina teacher, who helped them in founding an empire. In the beginning the Gangas had their capital at Kulavala, present Kola. Later it was shifted to Talakad or Talavanapura. Their royal residence was fixed at Mankanda, and in the 7th century it was shifted to Manyapura, north of Nelamangals. The founder of this dynasty was Didiga or Konganavama. He fought with the Banners and led a successful expedition to Konkan coast. By these victories he was able to plant the Ganga power on firm foundation. The Gangas grew from strength to strength in course of years and attracted the attention of the Kadambas. Perhaps a daughter of Kakusthavaman had been married to Talakad Madhava II and their son was Avinita. Avinita's son Dervinata, 605–650 AD, was the most remarkable of the early Ganga rulers, equally proficient as a warrior and man of letters. He fought a successful war with the Pallavas. He was also responsible for establishing the Chalukya prince Jayasimha Vallabha on the Pallava throne. An inscription says that Chalukya Vijayaditya came from Ayodhya to the south and died in a battle with Trilokana Pallava. His queen, who was a daughter of Dervinata, is said to have re-established his daughter's son on the Chalukyan throne. Dervinata celebrated many sacrifices and therefore the early Gangas were not followers of Jaina religion. But he patronized the great Jaina teacher Pujapada, on whose grammar Janendra Vyakarana he wrote a commentary, Sabdavatara. There is a tradition that the poet Bharavi had come with the prince Vishnuvardhana on hunting expedition and later visited Dervinata's court. The Pallava king Simhavishnu subsequently invited Bharavi to the Pallava Kapi, Tal. Dervinata is said to have written a commentary on the 15th canto of Bharavi's Kiratarjuniya and also rendered into Sanskrit Gunadiya's Brihatkatha from the Paisaki language. Dervinata was not only a Sanskrit scholar, but is mentioned as a great Kannada poet by Amahavasha in his Kavarajamaga. After Dervinata, Muskara, Bhuvikama and Sivamara I reigned in succession. Then came Sripurusha, 726–788, one of the most distinguished rulers of the dynasty. Prior to his accession to throne he ruled as viceroy over Kerakunda 500, Ilenganad 70, the Avanyanad 300 and Ponkunda 12. Later he won a glorious victory over Nandivama Pallava in the battle at Viland. Nandivama was slain and Sripurusha took away from him the title Permanadi. Sripurusha was not an undefeated warrior. He was defeated by Rajasimha Pandya and agreed to give him daughter in marriage to his son. He was also defeated by Rashtrakuta Krishna I and Gangavadi was converted into a vassal power of the imperial Rashtrakutas. The rule of Sripurusha was so beneficent that this kingdom came to be called Sriraja or Fortunate Kingdom. He wrote a treatise on elephants known as Gajasastra. He was an authority in the matter of elephant warfare. Sivamara II, son of Sripurusha, had to bear the full brunt of the Rashtrakuta invasions led by Dhruva and Govinda III. Shiva Mara was an authority of logic, philosophy, drama, grammar, etc. He wrote Gajasataka in Kannada dealing with the methods of elephant management. He is credited with the authorship of another work, Setuvanada. After Sivamara II, Rakamala I made a successful attempt to re-establish Ganga independence. This was made possible by the conciliatory policy followed by Amahavasa. Amahavasa also